As I continue making all my favorite soups this month, today I share with you my mother-in-law's favorite, split pea. She would make it all the time, and although I loved hers, we all loved hers, I decided to make some for her with a little extra special gourmet twist. Stick around to see how I change up this soup. Hey guys, so first to get started on our split pea soup, you want to saute onions and carrots. So that's our base, that's our beginner. This is where we're going to build flavor. And then later on, I'll share with you my little extra special gourmet twist. All right, a little bit of canola oil, neutral flavor oil into the bottom of the pot. I have one large onion. And then I like to use baby carrots. You could totally use whatever carrots you have in your fridge. I love the baby carrots because they're already peeled. They're uniform in size, so when you slice them, they will cook evenly. Put that little guy on my bench scraper. All right, in they go into the pot. Season with salt and pepper. So we always season in layers. I know I say that a lot. It's important. That way at the end we have full flavor. Now we're gonna just saute the onions and carrots until they're tender. My onions and carrots are nice and tender, so here's the little added twist. Addia. So it's a Persian spice blend, and it really just gives this awesome soup a little extra special twist. So it's a spice blend that consists of cumin, cinnamon, cardamom, and cloves. It's really pronounced. It's nice and exotic. It really makes a nice twist to this soup. So into the pot they go, and you can already smell it. It just smells awesome. Give it a little toast. All right, nice little toast. So this soup is really quick. One pot, everything just sort of chop, dump, in it goes. Now chicken stock. So I have 8 cups of chicken stock. If you like your soup a little bit thicker, add 6 cups. Just note, at the end of cooking, the longer this soup sets and sits, it will thicken. So I add a little bit more chicken stock just to accommodate that. I have some drained, rinsed green split peas. In they go. And you always want to rinse them because they do have this sort of dusty residue on them. Sort them through. Sometimes there's tiny little stones in there. And then what builds even more flavor to that Persian spice blend? 1 smoked ham hock. Yep, that's great flavor. All right, give it a stir. We're going to season this with salt and pepper. Then bring it to a slight boil, reduce it to a simmer, cover it and let it cook until those peas get nice and tender for about 1 hour. Then after it's cooked, we're gonna remove the heat, remove the lid, and let it sit to further thicken for about 10 to 20 minutes. And that's our split pea soup. So it's been about an hour, and the beauty about this soup, you don't need to puree it, you don't need to do anything other than give it a stir. Then, just remove the lid, let it sit off the heat for a good 10 to 20 minutes. And what will happen is it will further thicken. So those little peas will then thicken and make this soup really velvety. All right, so let's give it a taste. I already let it sit a bit. So my son Costas, and you wouldn't think a kid, although he's not a kid, he's 17 now, loves this soup. I think it's because it reminds him of his yaya. That's what I used to call my mother-in-law, yaya, which is grandmother in Greek. Although she was Italian, she was married to a Greek. All right, let's give it a taste. Never disappoints. It's so good. It's just takes it to a whole new level with that delicious Persian spice blend. I think you're going to enjoy this soup. Head over to the newspaper's website, look it up. I hope you'll enjoy it with your family and your mother-in-law too. Enjoy.